Hello and welcome to our podcast. I'm Tom Shimoni.
I'm Edward Park.
I'm Zavian.
First, let's begin by talking about the impact the printing press had. One of the most game-changing inventions. The printing press was pretty much the modern-day news. It allowed people to spread the latest information around the world. This led to future philosophers, such as Galileo and Isaac Newton, to spread their knowledge across the world. Even though this benefited these groups of people, this mainly supported Martin Luther in spreading the 95 Theses, 95, and create a revolution. This helped form the Protestant Reformation. This invention made knowledge, ideas, and news to spread like wildfire.
Another big event was the Enlightenment, or the Scientific Revolution. This was an age where reason was valued higher than ever before. With the new scientific method, people like Isaac Newton, who obviously we all know, invented gravity, or found out about it, rather. Thomas Hobbes, an Englishman who his ideas were about the government protecting us from ourselves. And John Locke, the famous philosopher whose philosophies showed up in our Constitution today.
Well, with all this important stuff happening, we can't forget about the Columbian Exchange and its impacts. The Columbian Exchange started off with Columbus's journey across Europe to the Americas. And it's very important we acknowledge the Columbian Exchange because of its impacts that it had on society as a whole. The Columbian Exchange was basically a trading of goods between three places: the Americas, Europe, and Africa. It is important we acknowledge this because many new things were being sent from the Americas to Europe, such as tobacco, pumpkin, turkey, squash, pineapple, sweet potato, avocado, peppers, peanuts, potatoes, tomatoes, corn, beans, and even vanilla beans. And this goes both ways because from Europe, many things came to the Americas as well, such as grapes for wine, turnips, onions, sugarcane, bananas, citrus fruits, olives, peach, and pears and coffee beans, and even livestock such as cattle, sheep, pigs, and horses, and grains such as wheat, rice, barley, and oats. But this is only on the surface. When we dive deeper into the Columbian Exchange, we find that it has a tremendous downside. The downside was that it spread very bad diseases such as smallpox, influenza, measles, malaria, and whooping cough. These diseases devastated the native populations of the Americas, and they cut down their population tremendously. So this is not very benefiting for everyone because of the diseases. And we have to acknowledge the effect they had on the Americas because of Europe and the diseases that happened. But we also have to acknowledge the goods that were sent between the three places across the Atlantic, because that also changed how Europe functioned. Can we imagine Italian food without tomato sauce? Absolutely not. That's why the Columbian Exchange was crucial to the way Europe functioned, because of the goods that were brought across.
So just to recap what we talked about today. We talked about the invention of the printing press, the Enlightenment, and the Columbian Exchange.
Pass that back to the